Hi everyone, welcome to my channel ICT Active Learners. Today I'm here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2021 October-November Paper 2 Database Task. You are now going to prepare some reports based on assessment results. Dates are to be imported in the format of the date, month and year. Using a suitable software package or database package, import the file n2102trainee.csv. So I need to create a database. Then I will import this file into my database. So I'm going to give a proper name to my database. For example, paper 2 October November 2021, and I will go to desktop where I have my folder, and I will just save the database over there. After saving the database, I need to import the file. So external data, then text file, browse, and then desktop. I have the file trainee.csv. So we need to follow the same file, the field names and its data types, and then the import wizard will begin. So the first step is to click on next, then click on the option first row contains the field name, next. Now cross check. So all the fields are text except date of birth or birth date. So birth date is date, month, year, yes, and then here the rest we have all as text. That's all. Next, choose a primary key, and our primary key is going to be our trainee number. This is our primary key. Next, finish, and then just click on close. File is imported. Now right click, go to design view and change the format of the date and time to date, month and year. So format, date, month and then year. It is done. Save. Now close this table and move forward. You need to have the evidence of this table, which will show the primary key, field names and its data types. So we'll right click, design view, we'll click on print screen, and then we'll go to our evidence document to save this one as our evidence 4, and then with the required field names, table name and its data types. Let's move forward to the next step. Here they said import one more file, n2102 results. So we will import one more file with the name results, and then we'll choose the field names, so date and time, okay, and then we have text, then date and time, or just simply you can say time, and then it is text. This one is test version is number, student ID is text, duration is date and time, perfect. Then all the rest are number. This one is text, and the last one is also text. That's it. Next, choose your own primary key, and your primary key they mention here, do not set any primary key, so no primary key. Next and finish. The file is imported. Now again, results, right click, and here the first one is test date, so it should be date in this format. So we'll choose the format for it. That's it. Then next one is again the timing. For start time, we choose a format of time, this one, and then duration also. For duration, we need to choose time as well. That's it. And then we just take a print screen so that we have done our job for importing the table. So we'll include the evidence 5 with the field names and its data types, just like that. Fine. Moving forward to the next step, here they have mentioned that to create one-to-many relationship between. So we need to create a relationship now. So just close this one, database tools, relationships, and add both the tables, and now create a relationship between trainee number with student ID. So trainee number with student ID, here it is. One-to-many, click on enforce integrity. If it works, if doesn't work, no matter, just include a link and then double click here to show the data type as well. Print screen, click on OK, save the relationship and then save this one as your evidence 6. Just like that, which include the relationship and its type. That's all. Now, step number 19, enter the following details as a new record in the trainee table. So we'll open the trainee table, new field, and start entering data. Okay, one by one, information, then here all the data. Yes, C80096. Then we have 1908-2003. Then female, and then software developer, and then we have Tawara Digital Academy. Save, close, data entry is done. Now you need to create a report. So using the field from the trainee table only, you need to make a report. Very simple. Click on create a query first. From trainee table, include all the fields from the trainee table. Whenever they ask you to create a report, so you must create a query first to extract the required data. Next, modify, and I'm going to call this one as step number 20 and then finish. Done. Now, digital provider is, so the training providers include text digital. So we just need to go to our database. So here it is, the training providers. So training provider include digital. So you just put a star, then digital, and then a star. Then date of birth is in 2003. So just start here, mention here between 1-1-2003 and 31-12-2003. Run just to check if all the information is only about 2003 and it consists the word digital. That's all. Next step is to show only the following field. So design view, you want first name, family name, birthday, we don't want this one, birth date, trainee job, gender we don't need, and then trainee provider. That is done in this order, show, and then sort the data in ascending order of trainee provider. So trainee provider, sort them into ascending order, and then page orientation is portrait. Now we need to begin with the creation of report. Just simply click here, create report by wizard, same sequence as they mention. Yes, next, next, no ascending descending, we have already chosen. Then portrait fits on single page, we'll try to do that, and then has a title, digital work program. This is going to be our title. Then just click on finish. So this is our report. Now right click and go to layout view to adjust the fields within single page white with all the data and label clearly visible. Just like that. And then we need to increase just like that. So our data is fully visible on a single page. And then they ask you to have your name, center number, and candidate number on your report. So design view, click on design, get a label from here and just include the label here and type your name, center number, and candidate number. We always prefer to write capital. That's all. Save and now print preview. So this is your one report. You can just simply print this one. Click on close. Let's move forward to the next step. Here they ask you to create one more report using both the tables. So simple. First create a query from both the tables. So table results, then table trainee, next, next, and this is my step number 21, for example. Finish. Now let's follow the steps. It should contain a new field called %_mark, which is calculated at present time. This field will calculate the maximum achieved, the mark achieved divided by the total mark. So we will move to the end here and we'll click on the option called builder. So mark achieved, then divide by total mark. That's all. And here you are going to name it %_mark. _mark only, not marks. That's all. Save and run, and let's go to the end. Here it is calculated. They do mention here that to display it as a percentage. So design view, property sheet, display the format as percentage with 0 decimal place. Save and run. Let's check. It has 2 decimal places. So decimal place is 0. Now just check. That's all. Fine. Let's move forward now. We want to set the record only. The test day is Saturday or Sunday. So design view and then go to the option test day. Here criteria, Saturday or Sunday. Mark achieved is 25 or more. Mark achieved greater than or equal to 25. Save and run. This is what your report include, only 40 fields, 40 records. Now let us select accordingly. We want only first name, family name. So let's begin from here. You want first name, family name. Do we need test date, subject? Yes. Test day and date, start time. Yes. Subject we need. Test version is not required. Student ID not required. Duration not required. Then we need marks achieved. Yes. Total mark, no. Then pass mark not required. Test type is not required. Result is required here. Then we need family name, first name, and subject is required. Then trainee number is not required here. Birthday, even no need. Gender, trainee job, training provider not required. So when we run the query, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we need to put this one into ascending order of test day. Ascending order of test day. So here we have test day, ascending order. Then we need the subject in descending order. Done. Save, close this one and start creating a report now according to the arrangement. So first name, then family name, then we need subject, then test day, test date, then day, then start time, mark achieved, then percentage of mark, and then result. Next, let me select this one as a single page. Next, no grouping of data. Sending, descending is already done, and then we want this one to be in landscape orientation. Next, and we will have the title weekend testing. So we'll just include this one here and finish. Now let's fix the field names and data types to be clearly visible with the data. Yes, because some of the data is not fully visible, like the test date. It is very important to cross-check if all the data is clearly visible into your report. If it is not the case, then your report is wrong. You will not get marked for showing the data type, label, and field names. Label. So that's all. Yeah, it is done. Next step is to calculate the number of tests and display. This is an integer below the subject column. So simple. Subject column is here, mathematics. Right click, total, and count records. Scroll down, and here you will get the total record and then total test completed should be the caption to the left side of this text. That's all. Yeah, because they mentioned here, calculate the number of tests and display this as an integer below the subject. Then after they ask you to display your name, center number, candidate number in the footer, so it appear in every page. So right click, design view, and get from design a label and should include into the page footer. And then just type here your name, center number, and candidate number. And here just remove this one and just type here subject, so that your calculation is done for the subject. And now this one should go towards left so the title is clearly visible. Now view, so this is what we exactly needed. And then here they mention you need to print, but before printing, here is something. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the formula that you used to calculate the number of tests. So design view and print screen, and then just include this one as your evidence number 7 for step number 21, just to show the function or the formula that you have used to calculate the total number of subjects, just like that. Save it and then save your database as well. So that's all from the database part of this question paper. Hope you have understand about how to create the reports and queries to get the extracted data. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel for more videos and updates.